Hi, I'm Kathy. I am the programming librarian at the Waynesville Library, and I'm excited to show you today some different things you can do with a Kabocha squash, or also known as a Japanese pumpkin. So, the first thing we're going to do is take a already cooked pumpkin and we're going to turn it into a puree. And this puree can be used to make pies or hummus, or you can just eat it as a side with butter. So you bake your squash whole in a 375-degree oven. You don't need to cut it open or anything. Makes it real easy. Once it's cooked, of course, it's going to be super soft and really easy to de-seed. So just take the pumpkin flesh and scoop it into a bowl. It's really soft. Kabocha pumpkins are so nice because they're not as stringy as regular pumpkins, and the flesh is a little sweet, kind of like a candy roaster. So you just take all these seeds and strings out. If you want to, you can roast the seeds and have them as a snack. All right, so just take that pumpkin flesh and we scoop it into a bowl. All right, so once we do that, what you want to do is use an immersion blender, or you can mix it by hand to get it nice and smooth. Once you have this beautiful pumpkin puree, nice and smooth, ready to go, you can make hummus, serve it with pita chips. You can make kabocha pie, serve with a little bit of whipped cream, or you can just eat it as a side with butter, salt, and pepper. It's delicious no matter how you use it. The next thing I'd like to show you is what to do with a whole kabocha pumpkin. So this is what they look like before they're cooked. It's a beautiful pumpkin. I took a very sharp knife and I cut this little lid off of it, just like you would a jack-o'-lantern, using a safety glove. Very important, a sharp knife and a safety glove, because this is a winter squash that has a very hard skin on it. So once you do that, you clean out the strings and the seeds, and then you're going to layer in your pumpkin toasted sourdough breadcrumbs, cubed cheese. I'm using Swiss cheese, but you can use any combination of melting cheeses you like. Some thyme, salt and pepper, and a little bit of cream with some garlic in it. These recipes are going to be on the library's virtual programming page, so you can get all the specifics there. So the procedure is real simple. You just load up your pumpkin in layers, breadcrumbs, cheese, some thyme, salt, and pepper. Then you do it again. Breadcrumbs, pack it down a little bit. More cheese. Really got to kind of press it down in there because you're going to be pouring the cream over, and that's going to soften everything up. So you'll have lots of room in there. A little bit more bread on the top because it's going to get nice and brown on the top. A little bit of thyme. Of course, you can use any herb that you like. This is the one that I prefer. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then you're going to pour your cream that has been sitting with some minced garlic in it. You're going to pour it slowly so it has some time to soak in. Usually takes about a cup of cream depending on the size of your pumpkin. Okay, you don't want it swimming in cream, but you do want all the ingredients to be a little bit wet with the garlicky cream. That looks about right. If you turn it, you can see a little liquid down in there, and that's what you want. Then you can take a piece of foil And you're going to spray a little bit of ham on it so it doesn't stick to the bread. Cover it with foil, bake it at 375 for about an hour, hour and 15 minutes until a knife goes easily into the flesh. Take the foil off so you can brown the top. Well, let me show you what it looks like when it's done. Through the magic of television, we have one that's ready to go. So, this is what it looks like when it's done. Take a nice sharp knife, and you can serve it like this in slices. Serve it with a little bit of melted butter on top if you'd like. Take out a little bit of that cheesy bread. This is the best part. So you can serve it like that in slices, or you can take a nice big spoon and just scoop it and eat it right out of the shell along the skin, like right there, and just scoop it out onto a plate like that. So there you go. There's a nice savory stuffed pumpkin for your holiday dinners. Makes a great centerpiece. You can add meat to it if you like. That variation is in the recipe that you'll find at haywoodlibrary.org under virtual programming. You can get the hummus and the pumpkin pie recipes there too. If you have any questions at all, just email me at kathleen.olson@haywoodcountync.gov. And thanks for watching.